Yo, what is going on today, everyone? It is Baze here, and today I'm here to bring you an update on Fury Warrior. So, over the night on Monday, I guess, Monday night or Tuesday morning, whichever, um, after the patch, Blizzard fixed the four-piece tier set. So, the way it works now, which is an unintended buff, it's an unannounced four-piece Slayer Reap change. It's now chance per target hit. So, Reap the Storm triggered by Raging Blow and Overpowered when using the Slayer 4-piece tier set now has a chance to trigger for each target hit rather than once per cast. Bloodthirst has had a 20% chance per target hit, though in our previous testing, Raging Blow and Overpower had just one chance to proc with each cast, which is why Fury still prioritized Bloodthirst and Mythic Plus. In the Warrior Discord, there, Archie highlighted that he can't say exactly when this changed. He believes it hit yesterday. Today was yesterday, so Tuesday. Sims will be updated in the evening / tomorrow, so later today. But the only real gameplay change is that Fury will always prioritize now Raging Blow over Bloodthirst, regardless of the number of targets. For arms, this doesn't change much since Overpower is already being prioritized, but you will see more Reap procs during Sweeping Strikes. So overall, this means you will now play Slayer in all content. Slayer is now BIS in AoE and single target. The changes are really noticeable in Mythic Plus. I will show you in a key later in this video. The damage is massive, at least for the Reap damage. It's very nice. I don't know. No one is sure whether Blizzard intended for this to happen or not. So we'll find out later on whether they nerf some stuff or buff some stuff gameplay wise. However, I will say this change is very welcome. It is very nice. You can definitely feel it when you're doing a key. You can feel it in AoE situations, especially when you get those Reap procs going. It feels very, very good. And you have very, very good sustained damage now with Slayer. On Pact, I was roughly averaging about 13 mil. Even with not having every CD up. Also, this also means you will be dropping all Bloodthirst talents now for Slayer, pretty much, at least for now. This is our theory crafted Mythic Plus build. Archie did say they're still working on numbers and how it affects our builds. However, you can now drop all the weaker Bloodthirst talents since you're not going to be pressing it as much, but you will press it, you know, as a filler now. It's like when you have nothing up if you don't get the Raging Blow stacks refunded or whatever from your Rampage. So, very welcome change again. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. Definitely give this build a try. It includes Odin's Fury now. You can now take Odin's Fury since we are able to drop some of the weaker Bloodthirster talents. So that is very nice. It's not like OF is insane in terms of overall DPS. I'll show you a damage breakdown in the video. However, it is still a nice CD to be able to take. It allows you to get the Whirlwind Meat Cleaver stacks right away instead of, you know, having to press Whirlwind or having to press Whirlwind after you get enraged or before. You know, it always felt pretty bad. But with this, you can take Odin's Fury and then the talent under it, which means every time you press Odin's Fury, you will be enraged right away. So that is very nice for an opener. Hopefully Blizzard keeps this in because it feels very good. Mountain Thane is fun. However, you know, it did feel bad relying on RNG. I guess in a way, regardless of which spec you're playing, you're relying on RNG. But this is a very welcome change. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah, and enjoy the key. Have a good day, everyone.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Yo, what's going on, everyone? Editor Baze here. I just wanted to show you guys the damage breakdown for this key. How much Odin's Fury does, and now the Reap the Storm with the changes. And yeah, enjoy the video.
target something first.
Power eludes your grasp, Aldaline. A tenant of your cartel.
Power without wisdom leads to ruin, Solir.
You are unworthy to lay claim to these realms. You desecrate these halls. Burn, interlopers!
Solia's arrogance will be her downfall. Ah, a taxing journey. But our path remains true.
You have a talent for acquiring intriguing artifacts. This was found among the ruins of the Black Empire, yes?
Ye have an eye for treasure,
I am out of
but
range.
not enough smarts to stay away from it.
Apologies, Captain. Please direct your grievances towards my associates.
Now, you lot meddled with the wrong buccaneer.
Our captain is a dragon? Our captain is a dragon! A chest of gold to whoever brings me their time. All hands on deck! Take no The artifact belongs in a museum.
Only the withered and dead belong in museums. Like your cartel. Your cartel has dissolved into dust. I choose to lead mine to glory. I will unmake you! Guards! Remove these pests! Oh, the stars are mine! Guards! Remove these pests! Oh, the stars are mine! This power is vast! Bow before cartel's soul! You are nothing! How dare you hinder me! The power of the
ones! Mine to control! The realms. I can feel them all. The power of the first ones. Mine to control. The power of the first ones. Mine to control. Before cartel's soul. You are nothing. Oppose me and be extinguished. How dare you hinder me? The power of the first ones. Mine to control. The realms. I can feel them all. The power of the first ones. Mine to control. The tools of creation. At my command. Before cartel's soul. Oppose me and be extinguished. How dare you hinder me? The tools of creation at my command. My cartel must not fade.
The first ones hate these artifacts for good reason. They are not meant for us. I am grateful our paths crossed, More Walker. These troublesome pieces will reside where they can do no more harm, and be studied by Cartel Al. Until our fortunes meet again.